cannot carry more.
Oh. Oh, can I? Right. Well, I would like to carry more, but you haven't given me an option. Okay, so yeah, I am getting better loot, technically. I'm out of mana. Apparently. Got Mad Max on the brain, grabbed it. Oh, yep. Yep. Yeah, I saw the deal that you were talking about the other day, Crafty. For $3, that ain't bad.
I cannot carry.
Yeah, I need to get rid of some of these blues, I think. Actually, I probably shouldn't even have blue on me. Oh, I am typing in chat, apparently. Oh, it's control. Control left click. There we go. Forgot what the button was. Okay. Yeah, I kind of do the same thing. Like, if you find something on a really good deal, I try to pick it up. Like, actually, you know what? It's funny because the new Yakuza game, like a dragon game, it's already on 54% off right now, and I'm tempted because, like, I've never seen a game go on sale that low that early. Especially a game that reviewed well. Got too many rings. Playing too many proposals. Hey, they're for me, alright. Got stats, you know? Speaking of stats... kind of garbage. Yeah, it's kind of garbage. I don't like it. All right, that's fine. Let's drop that too. Taking notes, Crafty. Oh, thank you, Claire. I appreciate it.
You fight well. I thought you said you're a healer.
Come on, I serve the spirits first.
Oh? And do they often bid you to
I
do
love
this
that
much
emote,
violence?
though. I just like how it's Makoto from Persona 5. I just love that. That's funny.
You and I
Good emote. Oh yeah. I mean, the emotes are a whole nother can of worms, so no judgment. It's one of those things you just kind of pick up on, I guess. Alright, see, like, all these enemies are really, really easy. I really want up the difficulty.
Out of mana once again.
Get better loot that way, too. Excuse me. Yeah, those are kind of like the infinitely reusable ones. That's a lot of dudes. Give me all the money. All the human. All right. Excuse me. Okay, this is a dead end. Fair enough. I think I just went in a giant circle. Unless there's another way down here. Oh, here's some elites. Take care of them. Yeah, this was just a giant loop. Okay. So I'm probably going to want to go up here. Whew. All right. Now, one thing I do know that they kind of added to this expansion is the rune system from Diablo 2, which I'm very excited for because you can get some crazy builds with the rune wording. So we're gonna have to mess with that later once we find some runes. Get over there. Okay, so that's the boss room, I think. Nangari Deathwalker? Interesting boss name. And the boss is dead. GG. GG. Like I said, I need up the difficulty really bad. Like, really bad.
I cannot carry more.
I can't pick up that ring. What can I get rid of? Oh, I can just use that. Resistance to all? That's pretty good. 6.7 versus 8. But if I upgrade it... See, this is where the thinking comes in. While unstable currents is not active, your shock skills have 12.5% chance of triggering a free cast. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, Claire. It's kind of one of those things I guess you just pick up on over time. Like, for the I'll be completely honest. For the longest time, I hated Keck W. I thought it was the most overused and weird thing, and now I use it all the time. What do you mean, head? I'm still in it. Still in your hermit era. Yeah, I'm not gonna pick up any of that. I need to sort out my loot. Here.
They left the rope. Always have a backup, I used to.
Well,
Mosia, then I remember it.
I took shelter from a monsoon.
oh, another level up.
Me too. More than once. It's perfect for what I'm planning.
Okay. Before we talk to him and continue. Oh, Nahantu is near the bottom. I thought it was a whole nother continent. Okay, so we got just a new zone. That's fine. I thought they gave us a whole new continent. When you said, Claire, about him being under a rock and how Patrick's doing, all I can think of is, oh boy, 3 a.m. eats burger. Funniest thing out of that show for me. I don't even know why. Oh boy, 3 a.m. Alright, let's get rid of all these yellow rare gear. I'm gonna break that down with the blacksmith. Crafty killed Patrick. What the hell, man? Leave Patrick alone. Okay, right. This is all stuff that I meant to go through before. This is probably all garbage now. Yeah, that's all garbage now. Shit. Alright, I can clear that out at least. There's all my gems. Okay. Take those. I'm gonna break those down. Get the crafting for it. Can't be dealing with flat. Oh no. See, Crafty, now you just gotta grow out the hermit beard, you know? Oh, it was a necromancer. Okay, there was a player here, and then a bunch of, like, zombies and stuff spawned. I'm like, what? It was a necromancer, that's why. Okay. Okay, I need to sort through this. Okay, so those gloves are worse than these. Though the freezing of enemies nearby is a good shout. I mean, it's only worse in rating, but it's probably arguably better in stats. I'll think about that. This has the same. I could get rid of that. This could be useful. And then the rings. I'm worried about getting rid of all this resistance, so I'm gonna just throw those out. Okay. I think I know what I want to actually get out of this.
You can take what's left. What will it be? Came apart nicely. Come back
Okay,
if you need work.
so got that stuff going. Can I upgrade it? Do I have the materials to upgrade it?
Need something forged?
Wait, did they get rid of the... Wait. Huh? Measuring the rock to figure out how spacious it really is. Can I not upgrade equipment anymore? Did they get rid of that system? Or am I at the wrong person?
Precious stones to catch the light. Come back and see us.
I'm confused. Because you used to be able to go to the blacksmith and upgrade equipment. I'm not seeing the option for that anymore. Did they get rid of the upgrade system? I think they got rid of the upgrade system.
Father bless. What do you need?
Am I blind? There's forge equipment, which I knew about. I don't know why that's grayed out now, though. Masterworking might be the upgrade system. I wonder why that's grayed out.
The forge is hot.
Temper a piece of gear at the blacksmith introduces tempering. Critical strike, basic damage, damage. Right. Okay, I'm not sure what I feel about that. So
Come back if you
before,
need work.
like if you look at some of my older gear, upgrades 4 out of 5. So I didn't max out temper or the upgrading on that, but I got 4 out of 5 upgrades on it. They changed the upgrade system. You don't do it that way anymore. You actually have to like temper with it. Okay. Not sure how I feel about that, honestly. I kind of like the system they had going with that. Apparently it changed in Season 4, which I did not play. So, okay. They changed it. Not sure how I feel about it right now.
Mosia, then I remember it.
I took shelter from a monsoon here once.
Me too. More than once. It's perfect for what I'm planning.
And what are you planning? You're not going back to be cool?
My friend, this I cannot do. The knights know my name now. Better to keep them here than in the city, where they might go after my daughter or her father.
Aren't you your daughter's father?
Varyana is well provided for, no matter where she is. And she'll have you know that I'm her papa. My point is...
Okay, so
I
he
can
kind of
do more good
adopted her
here
in a way.
this place than back in the city. Look, I'll show you. Walk with me a moment, friend.
Okay.
I'll unbolt the main entrance.
Years ago, I ran a mercenary company out of this place. The Pale Hand. I had less to lose then.
Pale
Now,
Hand.
the fight's been brought to me. And I think I'd be more used to you as a mercenary, a shield for hire, if you will, than a smith. Though there's a chance you'll get both out of me. And my name still carries weight. The other mercenaries will be more
Also,
likely
how's
to
the
return
volume
if
now?
I'm here.
You
And
guys.
You will need their help, my friend. You will never regret hiring one of the Pale Hand into your service.
Oh, they're bringing back the mercenary system. Let's go. It's better? Okay, good. Good. I'm glad. So the mercenary system was a system in Diablo 2 and 3 that they never brought over to 4, where you can hire NPC companions to help you fight. And it sounds like they're bringing that back from what he's telling me. Thank you truly, but don't you need time to rest and heal?
Friend, your heart is in a good place, but you wield it with the subtlety of a hammer. This wound, this loss is mine. Mine to carry, mine to tend. I will grieve it with my family in the privacy of my home. For now, let's stay focused on Neyrelle. That's where the Pale Hand comes in. We can help fight your fight. My friends from those days are scattered across Sanctuary. I want you to find them and bring them here. It may take some convincing, but I'm sure you can manage.
Sure. Quest complete. Nice. Okay, we do have... Oh, Mercenary Den. This is the secret gathering place for the mercenaries of the Pale Hand. Explore the hideout and reunite with the mercenary. As a solo player, you can hire mercenaries to follow you into battle. Mercenaries go on standby when you join a party. Enlist reinforcements and to aid in critical situations. Reinforcements stay enlisted even when you team up with other players. Right, so if you're playing with other people in your party, the mercenaries go on standby. But essentially you can play with a party of NPCs now. Which is kind of the system that they had in Diablo 2 and 3. So Raheir is a mercenary. Okay, cool. So I can start bringing NPC companions to help me fight. And it looks like we're going to be unlocking more.
What is this?
Here, my quarry's trail leads to the fens. I hope Bird finds you in time. He'll bring me your response. The dry steep's cannonball is mounted up on a stake. No pin to the stake with the knife reads, Temple of Rot Revenge, maybe I'll come back. Don't touch the meat. From Varyana. There's Raheir, and then who's this? I hold myself accountable for my son's curse. He will never be rid of it, though his heart is pure. Even now, he's drawn to the dark citadel. He speaks of a covert passage hidden in the vines and rock. What he hopes to find there, I do not know. Okay, so are those like mercenary missions? Let's talk to Raheir. You recognize this helm? It was accompanied by a letter.
Recognize it? I made it. Crafted for an old ally, a bounty hunter named Subo. Barely a scratch on it. I don't think Subo knows about my recent injury. Would you consider assisting him in my place? Defense must mean Hawazar. Start there.
Okay, we've been to Hawazar
Take the
before.
helm, so he knows I sent you.
Okay. So I'm gonna guess all of these purple quests are... yeah, feature unlock quests. So I'm gonna guess unlocks mercenary, Aldkin, Subo, and Varyana. Okay. That's kind of cool. So in Diablo 2, the mercenaries were just randomly generated NPCs that the game would give you. In Diablo 3, there was specific mercenaries that like with names and backstories, and it looks like they brought that system back to 4. So it's not random like 2 was, but it's more of like story-driven characters like 3 was, which is really good. So I would like to unlock these mercenaries. So I think we're gonna start our quest here, continue our quest here with this one. I think we can do, well, these two are in Nahantu. So maybe we should start with Dry Steppe since it's a place we're familiar with. I think that's the plan. So I need to go there. So yeah, we can just fast travel to Durandry and just ride up there. Pretty close. Excuse me, come through. Actually, before we do that, let's actually go to Kiovashad and up the difficulty. Before I forget again. So I think it's this thing. Yeah, select difficulty. There it is.
I know what you are.
Let's go up to hard. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so now we're on hard difficulty, so I have to pay a little more attention to my health. At the very least. But it also means we get way better loot. So it'll be a good trade-off, if anything. Lag. Alright, so he's somewhere in here, apparently. Oh. Oh. Ugh. Blood-scribed skin? Bring Varyana to the fetrid ladder at the temple's mouth. When she smells the flesh, she shall return to us. As our law commands, she shall eat or be eaten.
I need to keep looking.
Right. Any skills? Maybe increase my barriers. Let's upgrade. Let's get unstable occurrence to 3. And then freeze I would like to upgrade, or frost nova I would like to upgrade. Probably teleport as well. Now let's just upgrade our base stats, or like our base abilities here. For now. There's a struggle here. While the cannibals lie dead, drag marks indicate whoever killed them was eventually overpowered and forced into the nearby cellar. So she's probably down here. Now, cellars are essentially one-room dungeons. So she's going to be in this next room.
Too late to run.
Okay.
Out of my once again.
Show the intruder the might of
Oh,
the
ads. Nice. Okay, she's speaking in tongues, which is not a good sign usually. Okay, yep, she's attacking me. Okay. He is not taking a lot of damage. He is tanky, man.
I need time to prepare that.
There we go. Alright, explain yourself now.
Stay your hand. I swear to you by the bloated worm and by the ways of my people, my life is yours to take. But first, allow me to exact my revenge upon those who have wronged me.
Okay.
Call me Varyana. Call me mercenary. Call me butcher. My quest is to deliver my vengeance upon the cannibal chieftains who chased me from my clan. I will not die until my enemies are dead by my hand. I will not.
Okay. So Varyana, she looks like she might be from her ability. Ugh. He's thrown up.
So much flesh. So much temptation. I need
Okay,
to
she's
be
leaving.
gone.
She, from her abilities, I think she's a barbarian. With the whirlwind ability and everything, so I'm gonna guess maybe each companion is each of the game's classes. Though, the first guy kind of seems like he would be a barb as well. So maybe she's more of a rogue? I don't know. It's interesting. I guess we won't know until we get more of the mercenaries, but I think she might be a barbarian. How are you feeling?
That pit. I've been down there so long, I could barely tell friend from foe. Glad I didn't kill you. You bested me. By the law of my people and the law of the worm, I am yours to butcher and devour. But before that happens, I must put 2 cannibal chieftains under my knife. Grelkar the Craven and Zolmog Venomblood must die.
What a name! Zolmog Venomblood. What a
Because they
name!
banished me. Because they wounded
Love
my
that.
honor. Because I don't like them. I need help to destroy them, Wanderer.
Okay.
We are
So let's help you
agreed.
beat the crap out of some
Then
dudes.
first we seek Grelkar, sure to be in his feasting hall. Cannibals loyal to Grelkar roam the untamed scraps. At least a few know where his hall is.
What is this?
Furnished amulet. Oh, a side quest item. And the name of the game is in the short, and they still ask what the game is in the comments. It's full of pain, right? What game was it? I'm taking it that was a YouTube comment.
I'm out of mana.
Evil Within, right. Oh, there's more. There we go. Yeah, it reminds me, I actually recently got a comment on one of my YouTube videos, and it made no sense to me. It was the last video of the Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare DLC. And somebody, so, you know, I finished the game, and it's in the video, it's in the last video. And for some reason, someone commented, fun fact, blah, 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 and he just explained the ending of the game, even though if you watch the video, you would know what the end of the game is. So he was like, fun fact, John Marston does this, and this is why this happens. And I'm like, if you watch the video, it explains it in the video. I don't see how it's a fun fact if it's just part of the story. It was a very strange comment. I don't know if it was a troll attempt to be like, hey, here's the ending without you guys watching it. If you like it, spoiling the end of the game for people watching the video, maybe. Like, it was very confusing to me. But that's the thing, it's like, someone's gonna be watching the video and see that comment and be like, why did you say that if I just watched it?
Quickly now.
You know, it was very confusing to me. So if that's what they were doing, I don't see how it was a troll. You know what I mean? Because if you're watching the video, it's very... Being a twat or a douche, yeah, I don't know what he was doing. It was a very confusing comment.
entrance to Grelkar's feasting hall.
Wait, twat again? Twat?
We'll gut them like pigs.
Oh, is the way I said it funny? Okay, we can go down here. Wet, not twat. Ah, I see.
Grelkar can be made to reveal where Zolmarg is.
Short A, not long A. Gotcha.
Grelkar! Where is your master?
Ah, leave me alone. Was very USA though. Yeah, that's how it's always been set over here, at least. If I had the David Attenborough PTS, I would ask you to do it because I'm curious if he says it twat or twat. I'm actually curious. Crafty, I'm gonna do it in your chat, okay, dude? I'm curious if he says it, how he says it.
What is it you're doing?
My people have a ritual. It can tell me what I must know, but it... Just be quiet.
People in the UK don't get some New York terms, to be fair. What kind of terms are you thinking? Unless it's TOS, then. Yeah, but David Attenborough's great. Yeah, that's why I'm curious, because I could have sworn I've always heard it with the long A.
Varyana? What's happening? This is... It's too much.
Maybe you'll say it properly. Yeah, maybe that's why I said David in particular. But if I say it in like the Keanu Johnny Silverhand PTS, I feel like he's gonna say it with the long A. I think it's just one of those things. Oh, is it? Okay, maybe, and so, right, okay, I see. It's just different pronunciations of the same thing, essentially.
Throne of bone, king of flesh, made flesh. Zolmarg, anointed in Guulrahn. Zolmarg in Guulrahn.
Yeah, I think Bath is a, well, obviously I say Bath, right? But I have heard Bath says, Crafty said, which is more of a, I guess, an accent thing, right? But I've also heard it Bath, like a long A. But I think that's more of a accent or like a regional thing, I guess you could say.
Make haste.
That's how it, yeah, that's how posh people, right. Yeah, so I think it's all up to accent slash just how you're, learn it, I guess. All right, so what's next?
Guulrahn streets will be thick with
My elbow.
Zolmarg sycophants, all on the lookout for threats to his coronation. But if we get our hands on a boat, we can enter the city by the docks. Far fewer eyes than the main gates.
In regional and posh people are certain places in the south. Yeah. And once again, it's kind of same thing with the U.S., right? You got your more northern, like me, And then you got, you know, the southern accent for people down south that kind of... Because I'm pretty sure they pronounce Bath differently. So I guess it's more of just point in the world kind of thing. Or place in the world. Yeah, see, it's interesting because he's from... So I've heard, like, a Birmingham accent before. Crafty does not sound like it to me. Which is funny to me. I think we had this discussion before, Crafty. Easy grow. Yeah. I was gonna say. So you picked up a totally different accent.
The world provides.
Which I get it.
Will make surprise our ally. Prepare for battle, friend. Come out of your hole, Solmag! I'll have your head!
Yeah, I'll let Crafty explain. I have an idea of what it might be, though. Okay, I was slightly wrong. I was gonna say, because I know you really like watching, like, why is the name of the frickin' show? The one with Jeremy Clarkson. Why is it escaping me? Top Gear? Is that it? Yeah, Top Gear. Thank you. I know Crafty is a huge... Yeah, Grand Tour as well. Yeah, Clarkson's Farm. Yeah, no, I was thinking Top Gear. So I was thinking maybe he picked up on that accent more, since I know that you like it so much. But I guess the other explanation you give makes sense as well. But even then, like, I don't know. But either way, your explanation of that makes a lot of sense, Crafty. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's... I find it so cool with your accent, Claire. I find it so cool.
Hold.
Well, the first one I have, because I didn't realize, because like I knew you were American, but then like the first voice note you sent me, I was like, oh, okay, the American accent, and then the second one you sent, I started hearing the British accent. I'm like, oh, she's kind of got both. And it's because you know been over there so long. I'm like, that is so interesting to me. I love it.
You hear them. You hear them celebrating. That filthy wretch is showing off his power already. But a feast is to our advantage. We can lose ourselves in the crowd, get close to Zolmog, slit the bastard's throat before he even knows where they're
Especially because I didn't expect it. And then I heard it, I'm like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, look, they got our arena. Also, I like how he just busted down the front door. Okay, there we go. Now they're attacking.
How brave you are.
It's like I just broke down your front door and you didn't attack me.
I let you live then because you didn't matter. You still don't, but I won't be so gracious now.
It's like they didn't even care I busted down their gate.
I should have taken it years ago. I won't be leaving without it.
Oh yeah, no, that's a good point. See, it's really cool because it's like, yeah, slang terms chatting as one of the lads. Yeah, and I think I've like picked. I call Crafty, Jim, and Marty lads all the time. I wouldn't call I would go down the street and talk to somebody and call him a lad. You know, it's kind of one of those things.
Pay proper respect to your tyrant king, dear Varyana. Perhaps I'll allow you to survive.
You're not my king.
I also say dude a lot, but that's just kind of a thing I do.
King, and I'll never be one of you again.
You never lose the taste, woman. I suspect you know that all too well. Just as you know the law of our people. Eat or be eaten!
Oh wow, I killed 24 enemies in like 2 seconds. Are you kidding me? Alright, boss time. Oh. It's funny too, because I think Marty does the same thing on occasion. Sometimes he calls me mate, and other times he calls me bro or dude. So I think it's just one of those things. Telephone voice, the rocker gaming chick voice, and the social voice. You know what? It's kind of weird because I think I do the same thing. At least when it comes to my work. And someone actually talked to me about it the other day. For some reason,
as we ended Zolmog's.
sometimes while I'm working, especially when I'm like really in the zone, talking to people and stuff, some people have told me I start getting a slightly like a southern accent. And I've never been to the South. I was born and raised in Michigan. But some people have said like you have a twang to your voice sometimes, and I'm like, really?
I told you, my life is yours to take.
And I try to listen to it for it, and sometimes I do hear it.
But
I don't. It just
offer
comes out.
stands.
I don't know.
Nobody would miss me anyway. Well, maybe Raheir. No reason to linger. I'm headed south, returning to a gathering place for mercenaries in Nahantu. You need a butcher or a blade, seek me there. Or if you change your mind about eating me.
The like in the middle, you mean, or like mid east, mid south, or mid south, Midwest? I mean. Oh, it'd be a mid south. I don't know why I said that. Actually, you sound like a lot like my sister's hubby from Chicago. I mean, Chicago is very close to us. So, you know, you got Chicago down. Yeah. Yeah, Chicago's pretty close. So, yeah, I would be around there for sure. Midwest, although I know you aren't. Yeah. Yeah, it's, I guess, Middle America in general, right?